Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I am the Fire Escape Griller, and today we're gonna fire up the Weber Q and grill up some Cajun shrimp right here on the Fire Escape. So I've got here some fairly large wild red shrimp, or prawns as many of you like to call them. These are from Argentina, and you can buy shrimp that are peeled and deveined already, but I chose not to because you can save a couple of bucks that way. So I'm going to do it myself, and I find the best way to do it is to run a pair of kitchen scissors right down the back of each shrimp and then remove the shell, but I like to leave a bit of the tail on there. And then take out that vein in the center. Then give it a good rinse in some nice cold water, and you've got yourself a clean shrimp. I'll show you that again with one more shrimp. Just take your kitchen shears, run them down the back of the shrimp, and then open up that shell. Leave the tail on. Remove the shell. Make sure you get every bit. Then remove that center vein. Give it a good rinse, and you have a nice, clean shrimp. The next thing we're going to do is put together a Cajun rub, and that starts with 1 tablespoon of paprika, a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of dried thyme, a half teaspoon of cayenne pepper for heat. Then you want to add some good sea salt, and of course some fresh ground black pepper. Then mix those together and you've got a nice spicy Cajun style rub without any of the sweetness or sugar that a barbecue style rub will have. The next thing we want to do is take a bamboo skewer, and I did not soak the skewer, but you could if you wanted to. Then pierce the skewer through the shrimp just like this, and then slide the shrimp down until it's securely in place. Let's do another one here. In one side, and then out the other side of the shrimp. Depending on the size of your shrimp, that will really determine how many you can fit on each skewer. Here I'm going to stop at 5 shrimp. I could probably fit 6, but I think 5 will be just fine. So I've done up 3 skewers with our shrimp, and now it's time to season them. And the first thing I'm going to do is touch them with a little bit of olive oil. This will simply help the Cajun rub adhere to the shrimp. And then what you want to do is just get your hands right in there and make sure that oil gets all over those shrimp. And the next step is to apply our Cajun seasoning. So of course you could use a store-bought Cajun seasoning. It's really up to you if there's something that you really like. There are some good brands out there. I just find that it's more fun, more satisfying to make my own rub. And what you do to one side, you've got to do to the other side as well. I like to go fairly liberally with the seasoning, but however much you add is up to you. And of course, like I said before, the cayenne really adds the heat. So depending on how hot you like these, add more or less cayenne pepper. And just like that, we are ready for the grill. Out here on the fire escape, I've preheated the Weber Q for about 10 or 12 minutes. And we're going to add our shrimp skewers. Then we're going to close the lid and let these cook for 2 minutes. Those 2 minutes go by pretty quickly, so don't walk too far away from your grill. Then you want to open it up and give these a flip. You can see the nice char marks. The technical term for that is called flavor. And then we're going to close the lid and give these another 90 seconds and they're done. So here we are now at about 3.5 or 4 minutes of total cook time. And you definitely don't want to go longer than that because these will turn into little pieces of rubber. So let's just take these off and bring them inside. And how good does that look right there? Here now we have our beautiful Cajun shrimp skewers. And what I'm going to do is just squeeze just a little bit of lime on these just to finish them off. And now for my favorite part, the taste test. And let me just say that I absolutely love some Cajun shrimp. So that's how I make Cajun shrimp on the fire escape. You know, you could eat these right off the skewers like I did. They're nice and spicy. Or you could toss them into a salad. They'd be great either way. Give this recipe a try and let me know what you think in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and of course, keep on grilling.